Hello everyone, this is Mubarak Ali Khan. I hope you're enjoying good health. Respected listeners, as you know that we make content related to study abroad and IELTS and language cert at GSL Pakistan. We are back with another high-pass language cert speaking mock. With me, I have one of the interlocutors we have in the center, Mr. Ibrahim. He was here with me in the previous videos. You can better check in the links. So, what are we doing today, sir?
So, dear listeners, today we are going to have a sort of a mock with Mr. Mubarak Ali Khan, and it's just a model sort of a mock so the viewers out there, they know how to answer the questions of the interlocutor of the exam. That's what we're trying to do.
So basically, you are appearing in the exam maybe tomorrow or day after or maybe in 7 days. So our videos on language search, you can check in the playlist we have, would be helpful for you for sure, inshallah. And if you are planning to give an IELTS mock or maybe language cert mock, we are based on IE Markaz Islamabad, and you can come here anytime and we can talk and we can take your mocks as well, and you can be next in the video.
Yeah. So without further ado, I'll just get started. But before that, let me just set the timer really quickly.
Sorry.
Okay. Yes. Let's get started. Hi, I am Muhammad Ibrahim Hassan. This interview is being conducted at GSL IELTS Markaz Islamabad. Today is the 1st of August 2023. We're having our ESOL examination. We can call it a Cert examination as well. It's for both basically.
Okay.
So, can you give me your name?
I am Mubarak Ali Khan.
Okay.
I spell it M-U-B-A-R-I-K. A-N-I-K-H-A-N Khan.
That's perfect. Can you tell me which name I should call you by?
Ali.
That's perfect. Mr. Ali, where are you from?
I'm basically from the capital of Pakistan, which is Islam.
Okay, I'll just require your identification really quickly so we can proceed further.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Let's move on. Thank you. Now, for part one, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself and your IELTS.
Please.
Are you and your neighbors close friends?
As far as me and my neighbors are concerned, that's rarely that we meet, first of all. I have my job, I go to my office, so I leave my house early around 7 a.m. and I go back to my house around 8 p.m. So it's a complete 12 to 13-hour shift, so I rarely find time. But okay, whenever we are meeting, maybe in mosque or sometimes I'm in the market on Sunday, so we meet. We meet on good note, otherwise it's just a casual hello. I'm not too much with them.
Okay, that's perfect. What for you are the characteristics of a true friend?
As far as I'm concerned, this is something I had never been asked about. I guess loyalty is equal to friendship, and if a friend is not loyal to you, be you rich or poor, or you're fair or dark, or you are skinny, or you are handsome or someone, but I guess if the friend is not loyal, I don't think that the only characteristic I look in a friend is the loyalty.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect. So, can you just tell me about a time when a friend helped you out?
I'm afraid I couldn't catch you.
Yeah, so can you tell me about a time when a friend helped you out?
Oh yeah, I remember that was back in 2012 when I was submitting my university assignment, and that was just the 11th hour I had to submit my assignment. One of my friends, he was very good at IT at that time. It was not ChatGPT time or something, so we could not take help in our writing part.
Yeah.
So that friend actually, he was my senior and he helped me a lot in the assignment. Rather, he did the whole part for me and just sent it to me when I was about to get shattered that I won't be able to submit that, but he helped me and that was great.
Okay, and what advice would you give to someone who wants to make new friends?
As far as the advices part is concerned, I'm not that able to give advices though, but still, in my case, I would say that try having friends who are in good company, and try being friends with those who have good backgrounds. I mean to say the people who don't have good backgrounds, they don't have aims, they are not in good company, they would ruin your future as well as they are ruining their own futures already.
Completely agree. So, without wasting any time, we're quickly going to move on to part 2 of our examination. In part 2, I will give you some daily life situations and we're going to have some role based to it.
Okay.
So, we're friends. I'll start this one. Guess what? My sister's having another baby.
Oh, great. Last time I remember when we in hospital, it was her first baby and you were very happy at that time. So how were you feeling?
Yeah, I'm extremely happy. I'm celebrating. I'm giving out sweets here and there. So it's a really good feeling to me. So what do you feel when your relatives, one of your close relatives, is having a child?
Um, it's a mixed feeling, you see. First of all, there's a very tense part, and uh, once the mother or mother to be is in the operation theater and you're waiting outside, it's a part mix of horror and fear, as well as happiness is prevailing there, but still you are somehow terrified that you never know what will happen next. So it's a good feeling overall, but mostly parents are in trouble or they're worried.
Yeah, it's perfect. So let's move on to another political situation right now. In this situation, you would be starting. Okay. So basically, we're friends. You'd like to borrow my new bicycle. You start.
Hey, I would like to go to trails, and I would like to do bicycling over there. Can I borrow your bicycle if you don't mind?
No, I don't think so, because the last time you borrowed it, you ruined it. So this time I won't lend it to you.
Oh, come on, that was 5 years ago. I was a kid at that time. Now I'm mature enough. And if something would happen, I would write a consent to you and I would really buy a new one for you, not a problem.
Okay, if you're up to paying me for my damages, then I'll definitely lend it to you.
Nothing would happen still, but if something would happen, surely I'll take care of it.
That's good.
That would be in my pocket.
Okay, let's do another one because we still have some time remaining.
Okay.
I'm a stranger in the street. I start. Excuse me, could you tell me where I could get something quick to eat near here?
Where are you from basically, so that I could see your taste buds and I could guide you what would be better for you?
I'm from IE.
You mean to say I ate Islamabad?
Yeah.
Then you should go for some burger or some steaks, I guess.
So who has the best steaks over here?
In I8, there is a cafe named Cafe Deep Grill. They are the best and they are very low on pocket. Their taste is very good and their steaks would cost you around maybe 1,000 rupees only for one chicken steak if you're a chicken lover. And if you go for beef steaks, they would cost you around 13.49 plus taxes.
Okay, I'll surely check that out. Thank you so much for guiding
You
me.
give me your feedback then.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you my feedback.
Take
Thank you
care.
so much for guiding me.
Bye bye.
Thank you. That was the end of part 2. Let's quickly move on to part 3 of the examination without wasting any time. You can get a hold of this.
Okay.
This is basically your sheet. We're going to have a quick discussion. Let me just set the timer.
That says about camping holiday, right?
Yeah, it's about a camping holiday basically.
Okay.
So the thing is that we're about to plan a camping holiday and we have to decide on some of the things like the location and all of that stuff. We're going to have a brief discussion on it for not more than 3 minutes. Is that okay? Understood?
Good.
Okay, let's get started.
Okay.
So Ali, I was planning to go to a camping holiday. The place that I thought would be best would be an official campsite. What do you think about that?
I'm okay with anywhere we can find this place. I would recommend a place that is KDCP, there to Murray. That's a good place to go to. What do you say about that?
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful place. I think we've got a good vibe over there. I would really enjoy over there. What about the clothes then? What sort of clothes should we
I
take?
guess we should wear informal or casual, of course, t-shirts or maybe a pair of jeans or shorts. What do you say?
Yeah, but I have heard that Murray is a little chilly. So I think we should take some sweatshirts with us. What do you think about that?
That's a good idea. And besides that, I guess some sweaters may help.
Yeah, okay, that's excellent. What about the footwear then?
Of course, we need to walk a lot, so walking boots would be okay, maybe joggers or sneakers perhaps, but not loafers.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. Walking boots would be really good.
And what are we cooking there?
Okay, so basically I thought that we should take some cooker with us.
Okay.
So it's really helpful and really easy and really
Can we
convenient
make
for us.
fire over there? What do you say?
Fire is dangerous, I think. There are some hazards to fire. It's really enjoyable. You can enjoy it a lot. But then again, it has some hazards. So I think that taking a cooker over there would be a good idea. What do you think?
All right, I guess you seem experienced about it, so I'll go by your
Yeah.
choice.
So what about the food? I feel like tin food is a good option. It's highly convenient. What's your say on that?
How about going for some barbecue thing?
Oh, barbecue is good, but then again, we have that same hazard of the fire.
Oh, yeah,
So that's why I think tin food is safe and it's convenient.
that's not healthy.
Yeah, that is one option that can be considered. Okay, we can have the barbecue as long as we do it in a controlled sort of environment.
If they allow us, I guess
That's-
barbecue is not that standard, so schools can build it. Not a big
Yeah,
deal.
okay, perfect.
Okay, so what about the directions? How would we reach there? Let me guide you about that first.
Yeah.
I guess GPS system, mobile of course, that can help. Besides that, I have been to that place, so I can be a good tourist guide. I will be driving, so I'll be taking you to there. What do you say?
Yeah, but I feel like a map would be more helpful. Why? Because in Murray, The problem is with the signals. The
Okay.
network is an issue over there, so
So how would we work with the
yeah,
the
so
GPS?
yeah, a map would be more convenient, I think.
You want to say the physical map?
Yeah, a physical
Oh,
map.
I thought Google Maps.
No, 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 not Google Map, because we will have a signal issue over there and our connectivity will be extremely weak. So I feel like a physical map would be the best option.
Or we can download our map on Google Maps over here, and then we can.
Yeah,
We can
that's
use
actually a really good option.
And then it would be quite outside if we go by such physical maps,
Yeah.
finding the mountain.
Then again, it's a little perplexing and confusing as well.
Yeah.
So I do agree with your argument over there.
Let you see that.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much. That's the end of our part 3.
Okay.
Now we're going to move on to the last part of our examination, which we do call individual long term in IELTS.
Individual long.
Yeah. So it's similar to that as well.
Okay.
I'm just going to give you half a minute to think about a topic that I will suggest to you, and after that you'll be speaking about it for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Understood? So the topic you'll be talking about is how travel can broaden the mind. You have half a minute to think about it.
Okay. Can I ask a question?
Yep. Ask away.
Would we be able to write something?
Yes, you can write something down. You can write anything that you like.
How travel can broaden up the mind?
Yes, that's the topic.
Alright, I'm good to go.
You're good to go. Let's get started.
Alright, so it's a famous saying that if you can not travel, read books about traveling. So that shows the importance of travel. For example, you travel, you meet people, and you get to know their cultures, multicultural societies we have. If I keep sitting in my house, I'll be interacting maybe with my immediate family, my mother, father, or maybe my wife or someone. But as far as traveling is concerned, you meet some strangers, some intruders quite often. You go through some thick and thin. For example, maybe you're in a hike and you forgot where to go down and where to go up, and you're just roaming around, meeting people, talking to them, and trying to find the place. So I guess it really broadens up the mind. First of all, it's a good learning experience. Secondly, you have good stories to tell to people once you're back to the track or to the town. Third and most importantly, traveling really, mesmerizes you. It energizes you, and you feel like that you belong to some place. And sometimes becoming a nomad is not a problem as well. Roaming here and there like cattle, and you see that what God has created around. Looking at maybe some big tall mountains, maybe some water sports, as well as some trees or some lush green grass, I would say. So I guess going unconventional, for example, if I go to my office every day and go back to my home every day, it would be it will bring that monotony and laborious part in my life. But when I go for the other one, maybe traveling, so I am unconventional whenever I'm around. So I guess that would be the best part in which surely we will learn. And of course, sometimes people learn about it. Tourism and hospitality, I guess that's the best. That's all I have to say about the topic.
Okay, fair enough. You still have about 8 seconds to go, but still, if you want to stop speaking, it's up to you. Okay, let me just have some quick follow-up questions.
Please.
Okay, it's just going to be a sort of a discussion.
Sure.
So, how can tourists affect the places they visit?
You mean to say positive or negative?
In any way.
Okay. As far as positive part is concerned, they can help boosting the economy of the place. Of course, they're going there, they're living, they're spending a lot. And the negative part is they dirty the place, maybe trash is around, they litter around. So that's the negative part. So sometimes they go and they marry over there and they settle over there. And that is not also very good for the local community quite often. I guess people may get offended with this. That they don't like foreigners to intrude in their personal lives. But it happens.
It can happen, absolutely. Agreed. What is the best age to travel according to you?
I guess between 20 to 40, these 2 decades are the best.
Why is that?
You're young enough, mature enough to understand. If you go before 20, you would be a kid, or maybe you would be an immature youth. That would not be a good part that you roam around, and you may fall a prey to someone who you don't want to be. And after 40, I guess you would not be that high in the energies. You would be having more responsibilities, maybe children to take care of, or a huge family to take care of. So yeah, that would be. I guess.
I do agree that when people are over the 40s, they have the knee joint pains and all
True,
of those.
that's the case. That's the
hiking and
now average age is 50. You see, so last decade is always a retirement decade.
Yeah.
So they should stay at home, I guess.
Agreed.
No offense to anyone.
Yeah, of course. And what must you be careful of when traveling?
You should have all the gadgets around. For example, if you are going to dive somewhere, so you should have your swimming suit, perhaps. If you're going to hike somewhere, so you should have your hiking sticks and maybe the food required for that. And if you're going to a place where you think there'll be no petrol or something, so you should have your tank filled, and you should have another extra fueling with you. And maybe if you're driving in a dark night and you think you're not good driver in the night, so you should not drive in the night. You should have a good local guide who should guide you that which path you have to go from. So these things, I guess, should be taken care of like we try.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ali.
Thank you.
Let's just end our exam over here. And let's turn around to the viewers for a while. Let's just give them a little feedback because enjoying this video is for the viewers.
Alright, okay. We were trying to go super fast somewhere because we intended to make the video for 49, at least 44 plus, between 44 to 49. So it was not to just showcase the linguistic abilities, but to tell that how actually your speaking should look like if you are aspiring or looking for a band higher or a high pass score in your language, sir. So any particular parts you would like to say?
Yeah, the main thing that was really good about your mock, not to praise you though,
Thanks.
but still, yeah, the best thing about that was that you're not taking pauses.
Okay.
So your fluency was really good. Apart from that, your task achievement was really good as well. We're uploading a video about task achievement related to language cert as well, which is extremely important.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, so that's extremely important as well.
Yeah.
And apart from that, your fluency was very good. So if a person was to evaluate you on the basis of the evaluation criteria that they have in Cert and ESOL, you would easily get somewhere between 42 to 45.
Okay.
Because even one of my students recently, she attempted her ESOL and she got a 42 out of 50, even though she had grammatical mistakes. And your grammatical mistakes were extremely rare.
Yeah.
So easily you could score between 42 to 45, it's easy.
True.
So that was a really good attempt, and I hope that our esteemed audience, they bear fruit from this.
If they enjoyed it and learned from it, I would recommend you to comment in the comment section. And if you're struggling with IELTS, TOEFL, PT, OET, SAT, Duolingo, language cert, anything, you are more than most welcome to join us in our IELTS podcast and consider subscribing. It takes a lot to sit and make videos for you. God bless you in Pakistan.